Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 4th of March to the 10th of March, and this is for you coming from Taurus. So let's start with the 4th of March Sunday, and it's going to be a bad Sunday, I'm sorry to say. I would like to inform you that whatever you try and do can go very wrong. So the last thing you want to do is to take the lead. Now, let's divide the day. Morning and afternoon, you can behave in a rebellious way. And when you do that, others are not going to look well at you, and you're going to create upsets in everything that you try to do. So let others take the lead in the morning-afternoon period. It's a Sunday. And even if you're working, be very cautious that things can go wrong very unexpectedly. And if you're with the people you love, things can also go wrong very suddenly and unexpectedly. It's all a matter of how your behavior patterns are. So I would rather that you let others take the lead, and that way let them plan whatever you need to do. Just sit back and enjoy the morning-afternoon period. Evening-nightfall becomes a bit worse actually. And so now your temper is involved, your aggression is involved, you are easily upset and so forth, and so you will lash out. And these planets that make you very unpredictable also move into the evening period. Boy, you're a bundle of problems, or you're going to attract a bundle of problems. So I wouldn't expose myself to risk. Better to be with the people you love in the safety of your own home in the evening-nightfall period, because accidents can also take place. And accidents are not necessarily only physical, they can be emotional, they can be mental as well. The wrong word said can create an accident in the form of an argument. Well, be very cautious the whole day. Otherwise, you're going to regret this Sunday very much. The 5th of March, very fast planets are seen. And so the morning, afternoon also not so good. And you can be very hasty, very impatient. You may want to say things that upset people and do things in a very uncaring way. And of course, the speed at which you do things can produce accidents for you as well. So slow down at your place of work. And there's also an ego planet throughout the whole day, making you very egoistic. And if you're egoistic, you're not going to be supported by your colleagues or your bosses. And then what happens is your deadlines will go missing and things will start to go wrong because you're not going to get the support. Step by step, all this is waiting to happen. So you've heard it from me. So let's make you very cooperative, very polite, and that way you will attract help. And tell your ego that you need to be controlled, and so don't allow yourself to come out looking arrogant. That's the main thing. Evening-nightfall period, this ego planet is there. Now the ego planet can do well because this planet of speed is not there to disturb it. So evening-nightfall, I like your evening-nightfall. You can meet very important people. Make sure you dress well and look well and behave well. You're going to be noticed. And you can meet people who will be able to help you in any area of your life. The 6th of March, Tuesday, is a wonderful 24 hours given to you. You're going to be just so lucky at your place of work, get good news. In business, you'll get the best news possible, able to chase contracts, make very good business contacts. So go and invite people, communicate, send out whatever vibes you can in the form of how well you can market things, show off your expertise. And that way you will make full use of the morning-afternoon period, because the planets of creativity and imagination are all there. So you'll be able to charm a bird off a tree even if you chase for a new romance. And in your place of work in business, you will influence and you will be able to convince your superiors or those who are in business to give you the chance of handling something pretty big. So make the effort. Morning-afternoon session. Evening-nightfall session also very good. These are very emotional planets, but they still can be utilized for business areas, for job areas. And so evening you do very well as well in all areas of your life, and the entertainment and mixing business and pleasure will contribute to you getting many business deals or good contacts to help you in your job, or just finding a new romance, or just being very happy with the people you love. A wonderful 24 hours. The 7th of March starts very well. So morning, afternoon, many good possibilities to impress your bosses if you are working. or to chase after contracts and making good business contacts as well. And you will have this element of the third eye, which I will describe as you will have the feelings of what people need and you'll be able to deliver these things. So you have this special gift planet who is willing to help you in the morning afternoon period of just being able to be at the right place at the right time and to do the right thing. So go with your instincts in the morning afternoon period. Very good. The evening and the nightfall period, there's a planet that makes you dominating and want to take charge and makes you very stubborn. Well, you don't want that to happen because that's a real way of spoiling your evening and nightfall period. Be the opposite. Let others take the lead. Let others make the plan. Be appreciative. Be supportive. And you can have a wonderful evening and nightfall period because your good planets of the morning, afternoon are also there, but they can be overshadowed by this planet who wants to make you dominating. So be clever and you'll be able to enjoy the evening, nightfall very much. The 8th of March, now here's 24 hours of trouble for you. Very slow planets morning, afternoon. Even before you leave home, there's already just something's going wrong, something's wrongly said, wrongly done, and you're not happy about it. Try not to blame anybody. Try to just accept all these little bits of nuisances that are going to happen. And then at your place of work, you're going to see that everything could be postponed, could be cancelled. Planets are just moving too slow. So when that happens, you have to wait and you have to just be patient because what you expect will not happen, will not come. And if you're in business, it can be even worse. Past issues can be a problem as well. And past mistakes can come up both in your place of work or also in your business areas. And you will see in business that important meetings postponed, cancelled. And so with all your preparations, you can be very frustrated in the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall tends to make you angry, makes you revolutionary or makes you changeable or makes you just plain uncooperative. And so with that happening, you'll have to either make a great turnaround to be supportive and appreciative, otherwise just go back to the safety of your own home. And rather than create a problem or be insulted because unexpected and sudden wrong things are going to happen in your evening nightfall period, including accidents as well. So play safe and just go back home. The 9th of March starts in a very bad way. Aggression is seen, conflict is seen, confrontation can take place. All these things are waiting to happen. So it's you who is listening to me and you have the advantage of knowing that this can happen. And so don't show your temper. Try to be as polite as possible. Try to be accommodating in whatever people want. Tame these aggressive planets that way by being the opposite of wanting to look for trouble. Use words which are extremely polite. And you will see that you can tame these planets and make your morning, afternoon very profitable and very manageable, and they will produce good things in the form of support for you. The opposite, if you behave, then you will lose support. Evening and nightfall period, very fast planets come in. They are not against you, but because of the speed, they make you do things in a way you don't think first. They make you say things in the same way, and so regret is seen. So slow down. Repeat to yourself in your heart, slow down before you say or do anything. It's an evening where business planets are also seen. So don't make promises too fast. Otherwise, you're going to later have problems. And drive slowly, definitely. There's the anger planet and there's the fast planet, and there's a real recipe for getting into some kind of accident. The 10th of March, now that's a better planet in the morning, afternoon period. Good enough to give you the lead, good enough to take you into areas where others will want to do as you say, but try not to show arrogance. Don't want unnecessarily to take the lead all the time. Let others have their say. Let others be in a position to make the plans as well. That way people will find you very cooperative, because this couple of planets can make you seem wanting to be in the limelight and wanting to take full charge. So try not to do that. Evening nightfall is really wonderful. look forward to the evening nightfall to find solutions of all kind and to be in a position of enjoyment and looking for romance. You'll just knock into somebody that you wanted so much, and the chances of you doing well with the people you love to bond would be also there. It's just a totally very exciting evening. Now this arrogant planet from the morning and afternoon would like to get in there as well, and he'll want to make you feel yourself self-important. Well, no harm with that, but don't show arrogance. Okay? Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and face reading you. And so I will tackle your next 7 to 8 years in all areas of your life in these 90 minutes. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, an email, and I'll come back to you and let's sit down and get down your 90 minutes going so that you will know how to get the best of your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.